Cows. No. Horses. Horses, we don't have a lot of manure. They don't poop much. Sheep's doing their thing. Cows. This is the important one. We have the straw. We have negligible milk. Yeah, I don't have a full slurry or manure, so don't need to worry about that. Okay. I think it's time to move to... Well, it's time to think about moving to July. Not quite yet. We'll run over in the corner. We'll turn around. We'll look at what's on sale, because I haven't done that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, nice blue tractor. Red beet harvester. Not doing beets anywhere. I might do some of the other vegetables when we go to Europe. Anyway, that's all good. Let us sleep till 6, because I think today is going to be busy. Today is going to be busy, or it's going to be absolutely nothing to do. Well, at the worst, we can spray the grass field, even if we don't do anything else. There are sales. Okay, let's take a look at sales. That's a nice truck. Don't need it, but that's a nice truck. That's a small truck. I think I didn't get the Lely mower set. That. Oh. I do like that. It would be nice to have that. Is that a... Oh, that's a tree cutter. I mean, it's a nice discount, but I would need the Azaria Pro and the pulse width modulation. And we're already at 327, which is half my money. I don't want to sell my money. So, not doing that. I'm probably not going to ever do that, but there we go. Okay, we have ready to harvest fields. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so that's not mine. I don't care about that one. But we need to run out and get ourselves in some big tractors and harvesters and get this show on the road. So, step 1. I want a tractor. Where's my John? Where's my... Okay, let's go searching for tractors. Oh, the 6R is there. Okay. The other 6R is there. I'm going to need this one. Oh, that was unexpected. There's no food in the shed, but I think there is food in the shed. Right, I need to haul the draper out. So we'll do this. This. All right, that's the first bit done. That's a deer. Deer, you're in the way. Run away. Bye, deer. We've had a lot of deer around here lately as well. Sort of a pristine layer of about 6 inches of snow on our yard. And then within a couple of hours, we have a absolute ton of deer tracks all over the place, and cat tracks, as the neighbouring cat likes walking over our yard. He has a patrol that he does every day. You can see with the snow out there, you can see exactly where he's going and what he's doing. and he just follows exactly the same path every time. Might be a little bit at a different time, but... Okay, where's the entrance to this field? I'm assuming it's up here. Looks like it's up here. Alright. I wonder if I need another small tractor. We'll stop that there. Get the harvester. It's the harvester. A lot of diesel, so that's good. Actually, I'm just going to back this straight out through here. That was easy. Okay, so down the road we go. I will set this up for a worker. And then, because we're going to have to do some haulage, we've got the spraying to do, we've got a couple of other things to do around the farm. So I kind of want to be where I want to be. Anyway, we'll step one. Let's drive down here. Let's have a look at the help text. Turn on harvester, disable straw swath so it's enabled at the moment. That's good. I want the straw. My field, I want the straw. I might be able to use it or sell it. Make a little bit more money. Although we do have a good amount of money. We have enough money to buy a cotton harvester. That was the big plan for this year. Okay. And lovely stuff. Well, kind of lovely stuff. Let's fold that. Yeah, maybe we should move this. See this field, the crop doesn't go all the way to the edge, but the texture does. Which is why I want to plough the fields so that can be a thing. Let's turn the roundy thing on. Header and go. The reason I want to lower the header and go is because straw's going to come out. Alright, now let's let the worker do the worker thing. Alright. Nice. And off he goes. So he goes, she goes, they go. He goes. I think the header needs a C2 because our maintenance has dropped suddenly. That probably means that the truck, the harvester is going to take its sweet time doing things. 370. 370 has the big engine. Oh, what's that one? Go over here and grab the auger cart. So we're going to need that. So I am supremely happy that the wheat is available today, because it gives us a few very intriguing options for the rest of this year. We'll drive through the place. Its harvester's already at 34%. So I will need to empty that soon. And we're not doing, and yeah, we might not actually do any contracts in July. So we are, as I said, going to be incredibly busy. I need to turn this field round as soon as I possibly can. Also need to hope that a baler on follow me, I'll set it way back. I might be able to bale the centre block of straw once the headland's complete. And Lucy Jane, good day. Welcome to Saturday stream. Let's do that. That's there now. The 280. I'm not needing the 280 just yet. That one. Okay, so carefully back this up and we'll get this. Oh, I need to take the truck out there too. Not worried about taking the truck out there. I can get 2 loads of grain in the... I can get 2 loads of grain in the grain cart, so I haven't emptied that yet. Although it does look like we're getting close. 6RS. Where's the S7? Yeah, the S7. We're at 73%, so it will be time to empty the harvester very shortly. And we're doing fine. I had my back procedure last week, and so I'm recovering from that. The older you get, the longer it takes, unfortunately. But I am hopeful that we'll be not dealing with too much pain very, very soon. Okay, I'll park that there. How am I going to park the truck? Doopy-doo, you're still going, you're 90%, 80% full. Let's bring the truck out. Busy harvesting. And we've sold the soybeans, so we have a ton of cash, which is awesome. I keep mulling over things. Do I need a smaller tractor? It would be nice to not use one of my medium tractors to haul a header trailer around. But I need something that big to run the feed bin. So it's kind of... I need a tractor that big. I don't necessarily need a smaller tractor for any job other than hauling the cart thing, the header trailer. I think I've got tractors that are big enough now. I'm playing 4-day seasons, so there is more than enough time to do all of the jobs I want to do in a given month. I've got some good size equipment. This is my biggest tractor, which is on the grain cart, and that's just because it makes sense. The grain cart can get kind of heavy. But this is the tractor that the farm started with, so it's not like it's a big problem or anything. Let's park that there. I don't know where the harvester is there. Okay, send the worker home. Boop. Oh, this is... I think I parked a little bit too close. Okay, let's do this. Let's go all the way over there. That's better. Of course, this is the first time I've done this field, so... yield. It's kind of okay, I guess. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be the greatest. It's got some good dirt, and it's got some reasonable dirt. So, yeah, all things considered, it's not a bad field. Okay, that's the quickest way to that tractor. We'll back this out of there. And I can turn that off. And put the harvester back where it needs to be. Right about there. And helper go. And helper's going to be like, what were you thinking parking me there? Oh, you're going the wrong way around the field. Your pipe's on the wrong side. Although from watching the likes of Virtual Farmer for many years, he does prefer to go counterclockwise around the field for the first time, because you don't want to accidentally hit your auger on a tree. But after that, you want to go around the field counterclockwise, so that the auger's on the outside, so it's easier to unload into a tractor or a trailer. So we're kind of doing it the right way. I only think we're going to get one headland here, and then she'll start doing the rows. Is it still a she, or have we switched? No, it's still a she. She will do the rows after this. So, said, well, I could now go get the other job done. This tractor, you are full. That's a good thing. Very carefully exit the shed. And, we'll go spray the grass. I think the lime on the grass is, or the pH for the grass is a little bit bah. But that's okay. I have learned how to do that. I then need to do, I think that turns on the sensor at the front. So we retain our awesomely good environmental score. Then we turn this on. We do an awesome amount of fertilizer on the grass. Okay, so this won't take long. And then once we've done this, I think everything else I need to do is on that other field. And I don't need to spray anything now for till after Christmas. I mean, obviously we're going to get third cut here. We just did the silage. So yes, I think we're going to get a third cut here. But then that's it. Then we're into winter. So to be fair, I do not need to spray this field before Christmas. I will need to spray it next year, sometime between Christmas and New Year. But all of the other fields will also need to be limed and planted and, limed and stuff. I don't know. We're not going to be spraying any of them because obviously they won't have any crops in. This is the only field that has a crop, per se. Now corn's looking nice. It's nice looking corn. So yeah, I think this farm is turning out to be very successful. So this series has been a successful series, and it's been predominantly an arable farm, which I haven't really done for a long time. I think last season we did an awful lot of production, so I ended up chasing productions rather than chasing the other sorts of stuff. And I've got a couple of cheats going on, mods, where I can block sell, I can store more wool, and I can block sell the wool. I can store more stuff. Goat milk, and block sell it. And that's that's actually quite useful. I got rid of the chickens because they were just a pain in the butt when it came to tracking or storing the eggs that they produce. But obviously horses don't make stuff. Cows, we've got enough storage for milk. Slurry's ticking over, the manure's ticking over. We're not producing a lot of manure or a lot of slurry. Not when you compare what the BGA can process. But it's like we started life with some cows, some horses, some sheep, some chickens. So we kind of, for the most part, stuck with that. One thing I could do is chase the bee achievement and just dot some bee hives around the place. Oh, harvest is nearly finished. Ooh. Oh, this is unfortunate. Go a bit faster. Then I will come about and line that up, do that, turn that back on again, and there's probably about 4 rows here or something ridiculous. So this is not going to be a big problem. We're a bit slow. I mean, that's where that sprayer would be awesome to have because it's faster. So I like the detector on the front of the tractor. That's kind of handy. And you can tell when it's turned on or off. The other one is a passive system. So you just have to hope it's working. I don't think there's any way of turning it on or off. Maybe I should test that out sometime. I haven't done a lot of testing things in Farming Simulator 25. In fact, I haven't really watched any either. So there's usually a couple of guys that go out and, you know, test things, traction of tyres, seed yields, etc., etc. But I really haven't done much of that for this game. I'm kind of going on I know what it used to do, so I'm just going to relax and play the game, not worry too much about things. Okay, we are nearly full on the harvester, so I'm going to have to run over there any second now. There you go, full tank. So, get to the end here. Actually, it should automatically stop. You just keep going for a little bit more. There we go. Turn that off. I'll go find this guy. Okay, so now this guy needs to be emptied when I find where the harvester went. Long trip over the around the edge, obviously. So with the baling, I'm inclined to just do the rows up and down on a follow me. I'll set the lag on the baling tractor to be quite significant, so there's no chance that the tractor and the harvester will get entangled. And then I'll come back and manually do all the bales on the outside of the field. Alrighty, that's back. No, not back. Forward to. Ah, yes, indeed. Turn the helper off, unfortunately. Oh, go backwards. Didn't do that very well. High train. That's better. Okay, get that emptied. Yeah, harvest round this end of the field, not looking the greatest. Although the only thing I think the only thing I was able to do was spray the field. I couldn't lime it, and the pH is just grotty. I couldn't roll it. I couldn't anything. It was just, you bought a field. It's got wheat in. Congratulations. So, oh, that's a little unfortunate. Put that back in. Nice. Then line the harvester up there and help it go. Unfortunately, I need to take this. Oh, I wonder if I can fit past the case. That would be a bit of a challenge, I guess. Anyway, see how well we do. Thinking about it, probably should have gone round the other way, because coming round this way, the pipe is going to be on the wrong side to empty into the truck. That's unfortunate. Oh, seriously. And the problem with farm physics is you hit